we are going for a practice today. It is one of the most profound and powerful practices, wherein we are not just getting into the alpha state, but getting into a deeper awareness of ourselves. And this what we call the 5 sheath practice. This is the very ancient Indian practice coming from the Upanishads. We call it the 5 sheaths when we eliminate one of the other. And let's practice that. And as we do the practice, we'll do few things. First of all, we will ensure that we are sitting straight. If you have specs, you can choose to remove them. Sitting straight, ensuring spine is erect. Palms are upward and placed on our lap and very relaxed. The body is straight and eyes closed. The next step that we are doing today, quickly, to relax ourselves, we are just tightening our body a little and then releasing by taking few breaths. With every incoming breath, we'll tighten the body and then we'll release it, and do it very quickly. We are just doing it quickly, and at one instant, we are tightening the entire body. It's not a progressive tightening. So just tightening the body, and we'll do it for 3 times. As we breathe in, we'll tighten the body and then we'll release. Do it moderately if you have issues of blood pressure, if you have issues of heart problems, or let's say stiffness problems, or you are having pregnancy. Need to do it very, very moderately, very at ease. Don't stretch too hard. Otherwise, you can stretch a little. So let's take a deep breath in and completely tightening the body at one go. Then we'll release the breath and enjoy the relaxation for a few moments. Let's take a deep breath, tightening the entire body. You may make a fist and tighten the hands as well. So let's tighten. Tighten the entire body from the head, face, back, hands, chest, stomach, both legs, your groin area, genital, anus area. Tighten the entire body and hold the breath for some time. Now release and relax. Complete relaxation. Feel that lightness from the head till the toes, till the fingers, in the chest, in the abdomen. Just feel the lightness of the body after you've tightened and relaxed. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath, tighten the body, and feel that tightness all over the body. Let's take it. Body tightened all over the body. Hold the breath for some time. Feel the tightness. Right from the head till the toes, till the end of the fingers. And release. Relax. Complete relaxation. Feel a kind of sense of floating because of the lightness of the body. Feeling that lightness all over the body. Feel that state of ease and comfort and relaxation of the body. Now let's do it again, tightening, and we'll relax. Tighten the body, face, head, neck, back. Tighten the muscles of the back, hands, hip, abdomen tight, chest tight, calf, toes, all tight for a few moments, and we release. Very relaxed. Feel that relaxation all over the body. absolute relaxation. Feel your breath. Feel the flow of the breath as it is coming in and going out. Completely relaxed. Now, let's feel the breath and feel how this is completely purifying and purging our body every moment. We feel all the other physiological processes happening all through the body in trillions of cells. And we recognize this incredible act in trillions of cells. Every moment all through our life is a possibility only when there is an incredible source of energy and an expansive source of consciousness, intelligence, which is present every moment with us. Let's recognize this incredible source and feel the presence. This source is our companion every moment. We are never ever alone. We are always secured and safe. We have all the powers to overcome any challenge in life. We have the extraordinary ability like love, compassion, forgiveness, kindness, confidence, courage, fortitude and grit. All these are possible because all these are there in this incredible source. Just need to connect. Now, in this state of communion with this source, let's feel the complete body and the mind is in that state of connectedness. And with the sense of gratitude, we are exploring into our deepest core with the power of this incredible source. With this divine spark, we urge this divine spark to help us explore into this deepest core of ours. Let's bring all our attention to our body now. Let's feel our body, complete body. Are we experiencing our body right now? Yes. You can feel the body, completely experiencing the body right now. How am I experiencing the body? It's because of the physiological processes, my senses, my breathing, my internal sensation, and the sensation from my skin. So my body is being experienced as an object because of these physiological processes. These processes through my nervous system. I am the experiencer of this body now because of the nervous system, because of various physiological processes. So body is an object to my experience right now, being experienced by this nervous system that I have, the physiological processes that I have. Let's pay all our attention to these physiological processes. Breath, yes, I'm aware of it, it is there. Beating of the heart, yes, with attention, I can feel, I am feeling. I'm getting various sensations from the skin and from inside the body. All this I can. So I can observe these physiological processes using my mind. By paying attention to those places, I can experience the movements, the expansion and the contraction of the body, feelings from inside the body. So my mind is now the observer, the experiencer of these physiological processes. So these processes are object to me in my mind. In the space of my mind, I can perceive them. So mind is the observer, and the physiological processes, my flow of energy inside, various life forces, all these pranic activities are being observed. Is the mind the final experiencer? Or can I see the mind, what's happening in there? Let's see. With some effort, with some faculty somewhere in me, I can observe the mind. I can see the thoughts flowing. I can recognize now I am listening to some voice. I'm in a guided meditation. My mind is a little still now. I can observe that. I can feel various emotional states of my mind. When I bring my awareness of that higher faculty, my intellect, mind is mostly conditioned, but this is a conscious part of the mind which can observe and can see the mind in action. I'm doing that right now. So the mind is now an object to my higher intellectual space, my higher order awareness. This intellect, this which is giving me the sense of being intelligent at this very moment, is it the final experiencer? At some point in time, I don't even have this. I'm in deep sleep. Yet I experience that silence. Sometimes I feel a kind of blankness from which intermittently this intellect comes and goes back. Maybe the space of silence is the one which is the closest to me. which is letting me experience the intellect, the mind, the physiological processes, the flow of life, and the body. Let me feel the silence for a few moments, allowing my intellect to get submerged in this silence. I become that silence. Complete stillness. State of complete bliss and joy. And in that silence, I can really feel the divine spark at its glory. Let me be in this silence and feel the power of this silence. Let me remember this silence and the state of being when I am in that silence. I can recall this silence at any time. And this is a state which gives me access to the unseen, to the unknown, to the unfathomed. This is the space of possibility. This is the space of communion with the ultimate, the pure silence. Let me express my deepest gratitude to this blissful, joyful, silent state. And slowly, gently bring my attention back onto my breathing process. Feel the silence in that breathing. Onto the senses. Feel the senses in the space of that silence. Sounds, they come from silence and go back to silence. We are paying attention to other senses as well. Smell, taste, sense of touch of the air and the body, internal sensations from the body. And we feel those vibrating, tingling sensation on the palms right now. As we are gently bringing our palms together and rubbing them, feeling that warmth. And slowly, gently, we are bringing the palms onto our eyes. As we are sliding our palms downward, feeling that warmth getting transferred onto the body like a healing energy. As we are feeling comfortable, feeling that silence, gently let's open our eyes. It was primarily to get to the deepest core, following a process where we are taking one approach that whatever we experience is not me, the experiencer is me. So we are trying to recognize that experiencer and going to a deeper level of ourselves. And in the 3-step process in our miracle formula, this is very helpful in building that ability to get to that state of stillness, or what we say M for meditation for accessing the unlimited mind. Although this, we say this is the unlimited mind of different nature. It's not just the alpha state. When we recognize it more and more, deeper alpha or deeper silence, we say even we get to a different kind of connect. It's not just a connect with subconscious, it's a connect with the superconscious. So this practice is far more deeper a practice. And how long and how often we can get to the state throughout the day. Let's say I'm not doing anything, no need even to close our eyes. Quickly I recognize there is a stillness, a silence in me, which is experiencing, which is letting everything happen. And the silence is as if it's the screen on which a movie is being run. If we can take that analogy, the screen on which the projection of the movie is there, movie is running, and on that silence, everything is happening, and we are just experiencing it. A very good example, somebody actually narrated this. I felt it so nice. He said, even on a movie screen, it may be catastrophe, it may be earthquake, it may be burning of so many cities and volcano and everything, but the screen is unaffected. The screen is absolutely as it was, a white screen. All the things are happening on the screen. Similarly, when we get on to that silence, there may be so many chaos in the body and mind and energy and outside our senses, our mind, everywhere, even in our intellect, there may be turmoil. But still, when we recognize that silence, that stillness, it can say, I am the experiencer. I'm experiencing through all this. I can still be unaffected by it. When we recognize that, get to that silence of state of being unaffected, we are far more happy than what we are right now. So my urge to all of you is, let's keep practicing this, practicing to get to the state of silence as many times as possible through the day. Initially, it will be hard. Like we drive car, initially it's so feel like impossible. No, mere se nahi hoga. I cannot drive a car because it goes here and there and so many problems. But as we practice more and more, recognize this is an important practice to learn. Consciously, we bring that practice to self. Slowly, you'll find getting to that stillness, to that silence, it becomes a natural process. So if nothing to be done, the best hobby that we can have, best time pass that we can have is to get to the silence, and we get to a space of possibility. Our intelligence, sharpness, understanding of things, it improves significantly.